Hello everyone, welcome to the Fighting Conversation. I'm Tarbute and I'm with Aria Wild. How are you?
Hi everyone, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me on your interview program.
My first question is, when did this when did this opportunity come around to fight Julie?
I've wanted the fight for the last year, and I saw something on X. It must have been about 4 weeks ago that Mams Taylor posted that no one will take the fight with Julie. So I was commenting saying, "I'll take the fight. I'll take the fight." And I think it was, my name's been in the background for a little while. And then my friend Carla said to Mams, look, Aria Wild would be a really good opponent for Julie. And then also Christian from Colossal Combat put my name forwards as well. So as soon as I put my name forwards to Mams, he gave me a call and said, look, do you want the fight? I said, absolutely, of course I do.
My next question is, did you see your last fight,
Yeah.
the Bill Pittman?
Yes, so I've seen all of Julie's fights. I wasn't there in person, but I have watched it on the telly, and I've also watched it online after as well.
What do you make of her last performance? Do you think she was good or do you think she was bad?
Yeah, Julie's a great boxer. She holds a great shape. She shows great punch variety. I know she's very strong coming forwards. Which is also why I wanted the fight as well. I think both of us were very different style fighters. I know Julie is also a southpaw, and
Mhm.
I've had it on my list that I'd love to fight a southpaw. I've sparred quite a few. So I think it would be really interesting to see two very different style fighters in
Yeah.
the ring together.
You fight Orthodox.
I'm an orthodox, yeah.
Why did you pick Julie?
So Julie, again, well, she's number one in the world for influencer boxing, and I'm number 19. So when you're right at the top of the list, you're obviously going to get people that want what you have, which in Julie's case is her stunning belt. So with Julie being at the top, for me, it was just quite natural for me to want to go for number one. But I didn't really plan for it to happen in this order because the first opponent I wanted on Misfits was actually Alina Vampira. I thought that would be a great starting point for me. Alina and I are very similar style boxers, so I thought that would be a really good contest for both of us. And then after that, I thought I'd like to move on to Barbie, who's got a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
She's taller than me, and then after that, come on to Julie. But with the opportunity being presented to me straight away for Julie, I thought I can't say no for this.
If you get the win on fight night, who do you want next?
Um, well, I'm sure there'll be a automatic rematch for Julie, so I'd beat her twice. And I know she's got some beef with Chris Cyborg, who I fought last June on my third ever fight. She won by KO on the second round. And I know Cyborg would like to fight Julie. So I think naturally it would be quite cool if I had the rematch with Cyborg and set that loss straight. That would be great. But again, I think the me and Alina fight would still be really good. I know Alina is a very competitive fighter. I know her head's in the game, and also Barbie as well. I'd still like to fight Barbie.
Okay.
I'm pretty much open to fighting anyone, really. Yeah, anyone.
Do you have any advice for people that are new to boxing?
If you're looking to get into boxing, my best advice is get a good, solid coach. It can be quite hard to find your first coach, but once you've found your coach, stay with them. I know a couple of pros have a couple of other coaches. They might have two or three people in their team, but just going off my experience, I've just stuck with one coach, which has worked really well in my favour. Make sure you've got a good support network around your friends and family. Camp can be really quite tiring and stressful, so you need a good support network to help you, usually on the down days more than the up days. But just enjoy it. Like if you've got a goal set in your mind, just make sure it's realistic, make sure it's achievable, and just go for it.
Do you have a Misfits top five?
Do I have a Misfits top five? Julie is actually up there. Obviously my best friend Carla Jade. She's number one for me. Jully, Elle Brooke. Who else do I have in my top five? Do you know Adam Brooks has done really, really well. I feel like he's
Muay
made
Thai.
a yeah, he's really nice, isn't he? He's a
Yeah.
good guy. And he's made a lot of progress from each fight, like visibly a good amount of progress. So he's definitely up there. And Warren Spencer, the mechanic, we were on the same CFN card, so I've got to put him in my top five as well.
Do you have a message for Julie?
Message for Julie. I know I'm the underdog on this fight. I know you think it might be an easy fight, but it's not. I've come for a war. I can't wait to share the ring with you. And yeah, can't wait to get the win.
What is your prediction for fight night?
Prediction, I win. I don't think it will go through the whole 5 rounds. I think that I'm massively underestimated on the influencer scene. I think people don't actually think I hit that hard. So I think Julie's going to be in for a shock when she feels my backhand. But yeah, if it goes all 5 rounds, it goes all 5 rounds. But definitely me for the win.
Do you know what round you want to get the?
I mean, I've won by KO on a second round before, 30 seconds in a second into the second round. So if I could win by KO in the first round, miraculously, that would be fucking amazing. If not, I just gotta just find my flow, feel her out, and just see where the fight takes us. Really,
Is your fight the co-main?
is my fight what? Sorry.
Co-main event?
Yes, we are co-main event with Idris and is it Ty Mitchell?
Yeah, yeah. Is your
Yeah,
poster came out yet for the fight?
pardon, sorry.
Has your poster been made
So
yet?
they've not done the fight posters yet, which is why I was really surprised with the news being announced by
Yeah.
the video. I literally just come out of training and I was like, oh my God, my phone's popping up. And I was like, they've announced the fight. They haven't even put the fight posters out. So that was really exciting. I'm sure the fight posters would be
Probably
released.
maybe they might be the same themed as Idris and Ty.
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah.
prediction for Idris v Ty
I don't really have any fight predictions to be honest. I've seen Ty fight. He was on the last card, wasn't he?
in Manchester?
Yeah, yeah, I was at that one. Again, it's a hard one to say really. It just depends how they turn up on the night. I mean, they both box to their best ability. It's a good competitive fight. I don't think it's going to be swayed more one way than the other, really.
That was all my questions. Thank you for coming on and getting this interview done quickly.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for having me, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.